The ballroom lights have dimmed, the music has faded, and yet the whispers of Bridgerton Season 4 are louder than ever. Fans are asking one question after the heartbreaks, the secrets, and the scandals of last season. What will happen next? Asterisk season 3 of Bridgerton left us with more than just romance and drama. It left us with unanswered questions. Colin Bridgerton and Penelope Featherington finally confessed their feelings. But love in this world is never simple. Their journey to happiness seemed complete, yet viewers know that every new season brings new trials, new rivals, and new temptations. The Featherington family's financial troubles were not magically solved. Penelope's secret identity as Lady Whistledown still lingers in the shadows, threatening everything she has built. Elsewhere, the Bridgerton family faced their own challenges. Francesca, who had long been seen as the quiet and mysterious sibling, stepped into the spotlight with a storyline that hinted at her future love story. Her subtle yet powerful arc has opened doors for Season 4 to explore her in more depth. Meanwhile, Eloise's sharp wit and rebellious spirit led her to separate herself from Penelope, causing a rift in their once unshakable friendship. That tension is far from resolved, and fans are desperate to see whether Eloise can forgive or if their bond will be forever broken. Anthony and Kate, the Viscount and Viscountess, entered married life with all the passion and fire fans hoped. 4. But marriage in the Bridgerton world is not always a fairy tale ending. The weight of responsibilities, the pull of family duty, and the endless gossip of the ton may test their love in new ways. As the older Bridgertons step into adulthood, the younger siblings Hyacinth and Gregory are quietly growing up, waiting for their stories to begin. The series has been building their presence slowly, preparing for the day when their own romances will take center stage. At the heart of everything remains the voice of Lady Whistledown, the mysterious writer who knows all secrets and reveals them without mercy. Her identity, though uncovered by a few, still holds power over the ton. Will she continue to write, or will her words finally catch up with her? This is one of the biggest questions that fans are carrying into Season 4. The stage is set. Scandals are waiting to be uncovered. Families are walking a thin line between honor and ruin. And every glance, every whispered word, has the power to change everything. Season 4 is not just another chapter in the Bridgerton story. It is a turning point, one where past choices will return to shape the future. Asterisk when Netflix dropped the first glimpses of Bridgerton Season 4, the entire fandom held its breath. The sneak peek was short, but powerful enough to send the audience into a frenzy. In a single moment, the ballroom returned, chandeliers glowing above, silk gowns sweeping the polished floor, and that unmistakable hum of gossip filling the air. It was like stepping back into the world of Bridgerton, yet something felt different. The first thing that caught attention was Penelope. No longer hiding in the background, she walked with a quiet confidence. Her dresses, brighter and bolder, hinted that her story as Lady Whistledown may no longer stay hidden in the shadows. Viewers noticed the subtle detail, a folded paper. In her hand, a knowing look in her eyes. It's almost as if she was preparing for her greatest gamble yet. Then there was Colin Bridgerton, standing at her side, but not with the innocence of past seasons. He carried himself like a man who has been tested by love, betrayal, and loyalty. In the sneak peek, a single exchange of glances between him and Penelope spoke louder than words. Was it trust, or was it fear of what might be revealed when secrets rise to the surface? That unspoken tension is where the heart of Season 4 will beat. The clip also teased Francesca. She was seen playing a haunting melody on the piano, her face calm yet unreadable. Fans quickly linked this moment to her storyline. In the books, where music and love intertwine in unexpected ways, it was not just a performance, it was a message. Francesca's season is coming, and it may hold a quieter but deeper storm than anyone expects. And then came the shot that had everyone talking. It's a slow turn of Eloise Bridgerton in a crowded hall. She was dressed elegantly, her expression sharper than ever, watching Penelope from across the room. It was a reminder that their friendship is broken, and healing will not come easily. The camera lingered on her gaze, almost daring us to ask whether Eloise will expose Penelope or protect her despite the pain. Finally, the sneak peek closed with a swirl of dancers, a sudden cut to silence, and the return of that familiar voice, Lady Whistledown herself. The words were not clear, but the tone was unmistakable. She promised more secrets, more revelations, and more power than before. That single whisper was enough to ignite theories across the fandom. The brilliance of this teaser is that it revealed very little, yet suggested everything. It gave us colors, expressions, and gestures that will shape entire storylines. It hinted at passion and betrayal, alliances and rivalries, all hidden behind the glittering mask of high society. Most importantly, it reminded us that in the world of Bridgerton, nothing stays secret for long. If the sneak peek gave us glimpses of the stage, then the real question is, what stories will unfold once the curtain rises? Bridgerton has always balanced romance with scandal, and Season 4 looks ready to push both further than before. Penelope's arc is set to take center stage in a way we have never seen before. She is torn between two identities, the loyal daughter of the Featherington family and the sharp voice of Lady Whistledown. This struggle will not stay hidden. With Eloise carrying the knowledge of her secret, every conversation between them will be loaded with suspicion and hurt. The writers may use this tension to explore forgiveness, betrayal, and the price of ambition. The greatest danger for Penelope is no longer being discovered. It is losing the people she loves most when they realize the truth about her words. For Colin, his role is equally complicated. He enters this season not just as Penelope's lover, but as her protector and possibly her weakness. If whispers begin to circle about Lady Whistledown, Colin will be faced with choices that test his loyalty. Will he defend her, even when her pen strikes those closest to him, or will the burden of secrecy drive them apart? The strength of their bond will be measured not in romantic gestures, but in how they survive the storm that Lady Whistledown herself has created. Francesca's storyline, however, is where many book readers are placing their hopes. Her brief scenes in Season 3 hinted at a quieter but deeply emotional journey. The piano, the longing looks, and the silence around her character suggests that the writers are preparing for her love story to unfold. If the show follows the books, Francesca's romance will be different from the fiery passions of her siblings. It will be delicate, bittersweet, and full of choices that question what true love really means. This balance of passion and restraint could make her one of the most unforgettable characters in the series. Eloise, on the other hand, may emerge as a wild card. She has always rejected the rules of society, but now her friendship with Penelope is fractured. That break may push her to carve a path even further away from her family's expectations. Whether that means new friendships, secret alliances, or even a romance of her own. Eloise is destined to shake the foundations of the Bridgerton household. Her sharp tongue and restless heart ensure she will not remain in the background. And let us not forget the larger world of the Ton. Every season introduces new rivals, new suitors, and new scandals. Season 4 is expected to do the same, bringing characters who challenge the Bridgertons in ways both romantic and political. The stakes are higher now, because the family is no longer just searching for matches. They are defending their honor, their reputation, their power in society. The speculation is thrilling because Bridgerton has never been about simple love. Stories, it is about the cost of desire, the price of secrets, and the way one whisper can destroy an entire household. Season 4 promises to be the most dangerous season yet, where love may not be enough to protect those who dare to defy society. One of the greatest strengths of Bridgerton is its cast. Each actor has brought life to their character with such depth that the audience feels both the joy and the heartbreak of their stories. Season 4 is not only continuing the journeys of familiar faces, but is also preparing to expand the world with new arrivals. Colin, who plays Penelope, has already proven she can carry a season. Her transformation from the quiet girl in the corner to the woman holding the most powerful pen in London will demand even more range. Viewers expect her to balance vulnerability with boldness, showing the cost of her double life. Luke Newton, as Colin, will return beside her, stepping into a more mature role as he faces challenges beyond romance. Their chemistry, tested by secrecy and loyalty, will be one of the season's most intense storylines. Jonathan Bailey and Simone Ashley, as Anthony and Kate, remain fan favorites. Married life will not take them away from the spotlight. Instead, their presence as Viscount and Viscountess anchors the Bridgerton family. The couple's fiery energy promises both romance and conflict as duty collides with passion. Fans know that their love story is secure, but what makes them compelling now is how they rule their household and protect it from scandal. Francesca, played by Hannah Dodd, is stepping into her most important arc yet. Her subtle presence in past seasons was not by accident. The casting change in Season 3 was a bold decision, and now all eyes are on Hannah to deliver a performance that captures Francesca's quiet strength and hidden fire. For many book readers, her story is one of the most emotional, and Season 4 may finally begin to give it the attention it deserves. Claudia Jessie, as Eloise, will also continue to shine. Her character has always challenged society's rules, and with her friendship to Penelope fractured, the drama is set to deepen. Claudia has the sharpness and humor needed to make Eloise both rebellious and vulnerable. Audiences are eager to see her step into bigger conflicts and possibly begin her own romantic journey. Alongside the returning cast, rumors of new additions are stirring excitement. Each season has introduced new suitors, rivals, or powerful figures who shape the story. Season 4 is expected to bring characters that will challenge both the Bridgertons and the Featheringtons. Whether it is a mysterious newcomer to the ton, a wealthy outsider with influence, or a rival family threatening their position, these additions will bring fresh energy and danger. The brilliance of Bridgerton lies in how it uses both old and new faces to weave a tapestry of drama. Familiar characters give continuity and heart, while new arrivals inject unpredictability and spark. This balance ensures that each season feels both connected and surprising. With Penelope and Colin at the center, Anthony and Kate providing stability, Francesca stepping forward, and new rivals waiting in the wings. Season 4 is shaping up to be one of the richest seasons yet, asterisk. The question that every fan keeps asking is simple: when will Season 4 arrive? Netflix has been careful with its announcements, revealing just enough to keep the excitement alive while holding back the exact date. This mystery only adds to the anticipation, because the longer the wait, the higher the expectations. Filming. For Bridgerton, Season 4 began after the global success of Season 3, and the production has been moving at a steady pace. Behind the grand sets and costumes, hundreds of people are working to bring the Regency world back to life. The show is known for its attention to detail, and that means no corner is rushed. Every gown is tailored, every ballroom is designed to sparkle, and every musical score is chosen with care. The time it takes is the reason why the series feels so immersive. There have been whispers that Season 4 may follow the same release pattern as earlier chapters. Each season has arrived after a gap of more than a year, allowing the creators to polish the story and avoid rushing the drama. If this timeline holds, fans can expect the season to arrive late next year or possibly the year after. While the exact date has not been revealed, the signs point toward a grand release that will dominate conversations across the world when it finally drops. In the meantime, Netflix has been fueling excitement with behind-the-scenes glimpses. Small clips of cast members laughing between takes, costume designers showcasing fabrics, and directors discussing the vision for the new season are being shared across official channels. These small peeks keep the audience connected and remind them that the magic of Bridgerton is not just in the finished product, but also in the journey of creating it. Another key update comes from the producers themselves, who have hinted that the series may continue beyond Season 4. This statement assures fans that while one love story will dominate the upcoming season, the future of the Bridgerton family is far from finished. Each sibling still has a journey waiting. The creative team is committed to giving every character their moment under the chandelier lights. The wait for Season 4 may feel long, but anticipation is part of the Bridgerton experience. Each update, each teaser, each rumor fuels the excitement. And when the release date is finally announced, it will not just be a premiere, it will be an event, one that brings millions together to witness the return of romance, scandal, secrets in the grandest way possible. Asterisk, the whispers of the ton are growing louder. And every glance between lovers, every secret letter, every unspoken word is pulling us closer to the storm of Season 4. Bridgerton has never been just about romance. It is about the cost of desire, the weight of reputation, and the dangerous power of secrets. This next season promises to test every bond and reveal just how far each character will go to protect their heart or their name. The question now rests with the audience. Which story are you most excited to see unfold? Will Penelope keep her crown as Lady Whistledown, or will her words finally destroy her? Can Colin stand strong beside her when society begins to whisper? And will Francesca step into the light with a love story that changes everything? Every fan carries their own theory, their own hope, and their own dream for the next chapter. That is what makes Bridgerton more than a series. It is a shared obsession. A grand ballroom where the viewers themselves are part of the dance. Your voice, your prediction, your passion adds to the story before it even begins. So now it is your turn. Share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us who you believe will rise, who will fall, and whose love will survive the whispers of the ton. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of Bridgerton, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more updates. Stay with us as we uncover every clue leading to the grand return of Season 4. The next chapter is waiting. And when the doors of the ballroom open once again, you will not want to miss a single step asterisk as the world of Bridgerton prepares to open its grand doors once again. One truth remains clear. Every season has brought love, heartbreak, betrayal, and redemption, but Season 4 carries a weight unlike any before. It is not only about who finds love, but about who is willing to fight for it when the ton is ready to tear them apart. The chandeliers will shine brighter, the whispers will cut deeper. Every character will be forced to make choices that will change their lives forever. Penelope's pen holds the power to destroy or to protect. Colin must decide whether his heart is strong enough to weather the storm of secrets. Francesca is standing at the beginning of her own journey, one that may change how fans see love in the Bridgerton world. And Eloise, restless and sharp, may be the key to turning every story upside down. The beauty of Bridgerton is that it gives us more than romance. It shows us the battles hidden beneath silk gowns and polite smiles. It reminds us that desire and duty can never live in peace without sacrifice. Season 4 promises not just passion, but fire. Not just whispers, but revelations. It's not just courtship, but consequences that will echo across every household in London. So stay ready, because the next dance is about to begin. Share your theories, your hopes, and your predictions. Who will rise in the ballroom and who will fall in disgrace? When Bridgerton Season 4 arrives, it will not just be another season of television. It will be an event that sweeps the world into its embrace, leaving us breathless and waiting for the next turn of the dance.